points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. That's right side and caught by Taylor. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Finding space at the 40, and he is out of bounds. The break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line. Yellow.
Here's the give up to middle with Williams. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Dave Barton is there to bring him down. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Throwing now from the gun. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Down. 50, green.
Over the man is Johnston. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is second and 6. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 22 yards. First
Back
down.
to the air one more time. That is caught by the tight end, Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his second TD catch of the season. Riker good with the extra point. And the Rams get back in it. It is 21-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is Turner. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 49ers offense ready to see what they can do. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10.
Tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now a timeout Rams, it's number 2. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up on a second down and 8. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Black, 90.
They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath. Now your play caller has to give you the best play.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Michael Williams. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It all comes down to this. Week 18, all the playoff spots and playoff seedings will be locked up. Let's get into the highlights.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is Turner. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Okay,
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
here we go. Ready,
Now, faking the give, forced out wide. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. Going to lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Niners. 56 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Number 30, incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Let's go. 60 Cowboys.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for three?
So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
The motion man is Nakua. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31.
That's right.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw. Taking off.
Gain of 6. That's good for our Rams.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Taylor, the tight end. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd
Smith,
and
red.
9.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the
Ready.
37-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
27 yards.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle to the 5-yard line.
Yellow, one.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Quick, yellow.
They'll go again here with Williams. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The line of scrimmage.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A loss of 3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Rams are back within 2 scores.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Come on.
Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, he'll try to get it on the ground. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Niners first down.
Ready? Crack all 80. Let's go.
Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
That is part of the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season.
Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Rams offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the tight end, Taylor. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 29. And the Rams, first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, L.A. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Rikers good with the extra point. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer.
17.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Niners offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. So first and 10 now, they'll start from the 22. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Okay, ready?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready? Broncos, 70 tip, ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's got another one. Touchdown, 49ers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The 49ers will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Wide open, middle of the field, he's got his receiver. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Let's go now. Opposite, green.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Check pitch.
That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Set, ready.
Back to the air one more time. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's another Rams 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. They got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So you can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. The Rams use their third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
Okay, ready.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Start. Deputy Lion.
They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
But while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down.
19, go.
Back to throw. Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. They'll go up for first and 10.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now on second and long. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the 49ers. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the
I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Pond. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to
It's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah.